What's up with it, y'all? It's that boy E once again with another edition of In the Kitchen podcast. Got my co-host with me.
Your girl Key.
Yes. Say, I want to talk about an issue for a moment before we jump right off into our topics. I want to talk about what this lady had told me the other day. And she was saying, and it kind of bothered me a little bit. She was talking about being fake. And she said that somebody had come to her that watches the show, the podcast, and she was saying that, well, the stuff that he be saying, you know, some of that's true, but I feel like that he's being fake. Now, I want to address that for a minute. Now, let's talk about fake. Now, as far as I know, as far as I can see, with us being on the show, and, you know, you haven't been on the show that long, but I voice my opinion. And this is an opinion show. And so if I'm wrong about something, you know, feel free to let me know, because that's what it is. It's an opinion show. And so my thing is, like, what am I being fake about? I mean, we talk about real topics, real subject matters that's going on in the world and stuff that we have experienced. I mean, to me, I don't think that I'm really being fake, because I have the balls to come on here and say what I believe, and I stand up to what I believe and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I just don't get that. But if you have a problem, or if you want to talk it out, I mean, you know, you can come on the show and rebuttal me or rebuttal us, you know, like voice your opinion and stuff like that. So what you got to say, like, about like people that's fake?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's fake. People too busy trying to be politically correct and things like that. Yeah. I feel like this is for an unfiltered opinion show, like you said. And if you don't like it, you can comment on it and say what you want to say. If you want to be a guest on the show, we'll bring you on the show. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is here for.
Right.
So I don't think it's so much of being fake. Some people just don't know how to word what they want to say.
I get that.
Or maybe they picture you and then you talk and they just feel like the part that you show them, that's not you. But that's just because you show them what you want to show them. They don't know you outside of whatever y'all got y'all business going on at.
Exactly. And so, you know, here's the thing about it though. It's like I hear people come to me all the time and voicing their opinion about different situations that they have or they want to talk about. Like, oh man, you need to discuss this and you need to talk about this. Well, hey, if I invite you on the show, come on and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And see, another thing, like with me, some people talk to other folks and, you know, they scared to show the real them. Mm-hmm. But see, me, I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. And I don't have to go out there and to do silly and goofy shit to try to portray an image that I'm not. So I just wanted to put that out there. You know, so, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. If you have an issue of any kind, I mean, feel free to let me know and let Miss Kiki know. And shoot, let's come over on the show and, hey, let's be in the kitchen cooking together. That's what it's all about, ain't it?
We can figure that recipe out.
Yeah, we can. Most definitely. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about that.
Side note.
Yeah, I had to kind of get that off my chest a little bit, you know, address a few things. So let's jump right off into it. Like, the first topic, what I wanted to talk about is social media. Now, pretty much everybody or everyone, the majority of the people out here has a social media. Now, my question is, like, do you think that social media is like the leading cause for couples to not be together, that's breaking them up, or marriages that's ending, not long lasting for nowadays?
I wouldn't say it's the leading cause. It could be though. It helps definitely. You know, people cheat and sneak and, you know, sneaky link and things like that. But it's not only social media. Well, I guess you can say that too with the rappers and things. They want to do what these people doing. But these people just talking about it as they've seen. City girls, for instance, they always city girls this, but then they find out these people in love and in relationships, but they singing about this. Like, be yourself and do what you want to do. They too busy trying to look like who this person look like on social media, do what this person doing, trying to compare their relationship with this one. Just do your own thing is how I feel about it.
So let me ask you this. So I'm not trying to get into your personal business or anything like that. But like, has social media kind of affected in any kind of way, like your previous relationships that you been involved in, or?
It was a point, and we had to take literally a break from social media. We deactivated our Facebooks and things like that.
Oh, together?
Yeah, together.
Oh,
just because
okay.
the simple fact, it was a comparison thing going on where he was like, dang, I wish we could go do this and do that, but I got to do this and do that. And I'm like, we'll have our time, you know. Everybody had their time where they can go do this and that. You just got business to handle first.
Right.
You looking at these people, oh, they flying here, doing this, doing that. But back home, they ain't got nowhere to stay. They ain't got no kind of responsibilities back home. They might got kids, but where their responsibilities at?
Right.
They flying across to California and shit, but y'all ain't got nowhere to stay.
Right.
Why are you paying for flights when you need to be paying for a house?
True.
Some
Have
people,
the priorities mixed up.
It's just the things that people show on Facebook, and people like, oh, I want to do that, I want to do that, but at the end of the day, you don't know what's really going on behind the scenes.
Oh my God, yes. And this what gets me. I mean, Facebook, pretty much, I'm not just gonna say Facebook, but social media, period, has pretty much have made superstars out of a lot of people. And so some people can get caught up in what they see, like, oh man, it look like they having the time of their life, or I want to live my life like that. I want to take trips, and I want to do this, I want to do that. But my thing is, I feel like it's all a fantasy world. Because like you said, you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
And some people portray themselves to be something they're not on social media.
Oh,
that's because a lot of people accept people that don't know them behind social media, and so they front and act like this and do this and that. Then you meet them in person, and they're a whole nother person than what you see on social media.
Yeah, just like I know a couple that stay in the Tyler area, and I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna give their names out. I'm not, but. All on Facebook, they act like they got it together and everything. Mm-hmm. But behind closed doors, he's beating the hell out of his girl. And, but all on the book, she's making it look like, oh, man, my husband does this. Oh, my husband does that. But in our reality, she's taking an ass whooping. And so, but I guess that's to make, her and her husband look good in front of the public eye. Public opinion, people really try to act like something and try to portray an image just because of public opinion. Mm-hmm. Because I guess they don't want nobody to say, oh, girl, you having problems and stuff. They want people to really talk to them like they really doing it up, like they balling.
Yeah, I know some people like that too, and they don't come out and tell the truth till it done got way down the line, and police got to get involved and all this extra stuff, when they could have just, talked to their real friends to help them get out the situation.
Exactly.
But some people, they just rather boost people and, hey, y'all do what y'all do. That's not my cup of tea.
That's it. I mean, your business is your business. So, I mean, like, if you want to keep on try to front like you got this going on, hey, it's not bothering me. It's not bothering you. So y'all just keep at it, I guess.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Do with my pockets and my livelihood. If you like it, I love it.
That's it. Now, let me ask you about this. What you think about this right here? It was an issue that occurred about a couple of weeks ago with a teacher and a student in North Carolina. And I'm pretty sure that y'all done read about it and done voice y'all opinion about it. But let me ask you, like, what do you think about the situation where the teacher I don't feel like she was in the wrong. The student, the girl hauled off and hit her. And so if somebody strike a punch, like, hey, you got to defend yourself.
Me? If I was a teacher, I would have done the same thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a kid of my own.
Right.
And the parents might not be raising the kid that way, but kids go to school and act a different way. I was one of those kids. I was a little slick here and there, and my mama probably didn't find out till I got older, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
But kids do stuff in front of other kids, just to make you look cool.
Right.
Me, I feel like the teacher wasn't in the wrong.
Right.
Now, the little girl was in the wrong for, first of all, you're supposed to be learning in school. And me, when I had my phone out of school and a teacher came to me about my phone, guess what? I'm going to just go ahead and go to the office. You're not getting my phone because I'm not going to pay for my own property.
Right.
So, and I knew I wasn't supposed to have it out, but you're not going to get it. Why hand it over? Just go on and send me to the office or call the principal down here. We can handle that all that way. But we're not going to sit here and you take my phone, then I got to come to your dad. That's too much. She was all in that woman's personal space.
Yes.
She all over there cussing and stuff. First of all, if that was my son, I'm going to beat your ass because, first of all, you're not supposed to be using that language at school.
Right.
Second of all, you should never had your phone out.
Right.
And third of all, what is you doing trying to do all this extra for? And now you done got your ass whooped and forget another one when you get home.
Oh,
now,
exactly.
I would have been mad about the situation just because of the simple fact a grown-up jumped on my kid.
Right.
But at the same time, if I was in her shoes, I would have had to protect myself too. I saw a little bit of the clip where the little girl reached for her phone or something.
Yeah.
The lady kind of pushed her or whatever the case, whatever the case may have been. That might have provoked the kid, to do whatever she wanted to do. But at the same time, the woman did what she's supposed to do. So me personally, I'm on the teacher side. Now, I saw where people were saying that she kept doing something to the girl when she was on the ground after she pinned her down. I didn't see that part, but if she did continue to do something after she pinned the little girl down, then that's when she come in the wrong. But if she, just pinned her down and what I saw is her saying, go get another teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
And see, like she probably had her pinned down from what I saw. She probably was like, well, dang, if I let her up, she gonna get to swinging on me and all that.
Definitely.
And then it really didn't look like none of the other students was even going to rush in and try to help the teacher out. It's like they were just sitting back there, okay, what's going to happen next?
We going to record it?
Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, I'm just curious, like, how long did it take for somebody to break that up?
Yeah. I mean, but she did what she was supposed to do. Me personally, I would have did the same thing, baby. I got to protect myself. And kids nowadays, what they got on them, it's too much going on, baby. I'm going to protect myself. I know I'm here for you, but I'm going to protect myself first.
Exactly, yeah. And see, the kids nowadays, and we're going to discuss that on another show, man, it's like they don't value life and they don't care. It's no respect. No respect for, I'm not going to say all the youngsters, but for the most part, a lot of the youngsters, they just don't respect any type of authority. And ain't no way in hell I could have done that back when I was in school. Oh, no. My daddy would have came up there, you did what? Oh no, you finna get your ASS whoop. He didn't like to cuss, so he would spell the cuss word out. So like he would tear me up if I would even not just swing or try to fight, but even if I disrespected anybody at school like that. So I'm just telling you,
my mama was one of them people too. That's why I say, honey, you're going to get an ass whooping here.
Yeah.
And you're going to get one at home.
Right.
You way out of line.
Right.
Way out of line.
Yeah. So, I'm kind of anxious. I'm going to keep on track with that story and stuff to see what becomes of it, because I feel like it shouldn't have been any charges filed against that lady.
I feel like it shouldn't either, but I know the parents probably going to press the issue on it. But the parents need to see from not just a parent standpoint, they need to put themselves in that woman's shoes as well and look at the society and how stuff is going on around now.
Exactly. Well, shoot, I hope y'all enjoyed the topics that we talk about for today. And man, make sure that y'all tune in, to YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And then on Facebook as well. And, we always, enjoy having you on the show.
Follow me on YouTube.
Yes.
Queen.Drika, DRIKA.28.
That's it.
Follow me on Facebook. Kiana Haggerty, KEYUNNA HAGGERTY. That's me.
And you got a TikTok as well, right?
I do, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even remember my TikTok handle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be Queen.Drika, but just look me up somehow, some way. Follow that name, maybe.
Right.
You might find me.
Right on. Well, on that note, I just got 3 things that I want y'all to do. Just 3 things. And that's stop, look, and listen, and see what we got cooking in the kitchen.
Peace out.